Hi friends, it's Nadi here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make Bigan choka or roasted eggplant, and we're going to also make some oil roti. So friends, follow me in my garden. Here I have picked my eggplant, a nice big one, my first very big one for the year. Also I'm going to get my tomatoes and my scallions, and also I'm going to go gather some curry leaf. Guys, what a beautiful eggplant. So I'm going to start by making slits into my eggplant. And the next thing, I have 2 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to cut into small pieces, and I'm just going to stuff the garlic into the eggplant. To make it easier, you just kind of open a hole and put the pieces of garlic in. So this is all done now. So the next step is we are going to roast this. Using a foil wrap, I'm going to wrap my eggplant in before putting it over the flame. You can also do it right over the flame, but it's going to be messy. So guys, I'm going to start roasting my eggplant. And what I have here is a rack that I use. And over medium flame, I'm going to roast this, and I'm going to turn it in between just to ensure that it's roasted evenly. Once it's nice and soft, I'm going to go ahead and remove this. So guys, I'm also going to roast my tomatoes, and it's the same process. You can skip, if you don't like tomatoes in your eggplant choka, you can skip this part totally, but I just like tomatoes in it. So my tomatoes is looking just perfect, so I'm going to remove this from the flame. So friends, the next step, I'm going to remove the skin from the eggplant. This part you have to be very careful because it's still very hot. So what I do, I open it, slit it into 3 parts, and then remove the inner part. Like this, so. So guys, look how awesome this looks. So fresh. Minimal seeds. Next up, I'm peeling my tomatoes, and I'm going to cut these into small pieces. So guys, now for the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and crush 2 cloves of garlic. So guys, here I have my kosher salt. I have 1 shallot that I've chopped very finely. I have my weri pepper, my crushed garlic. I have some curry leaf, some chopped scallions, and cilantro. I also have my eggplant and tomato here, so I'm just going to go ahead and give this a nice mix. Here I have some olive oil in a pan that I have heated up. I went ahead and add my garlic and my shallot. And I'm going to let this fry for like about a minute. I'm going to go ahead and add my curry leaf. I'm going to give everything a nice mix. Now I want to achieve a nice light golden brown color. And this is looking really good right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped scallions and cilantro. Give it a nice stir. And I'm going to pour this right into my eggplant and tomato mixture. I just want to make sure I'm getting all these wonderful flavors into my eggplant. So I'm getting every bit of it. I'm going to go ahead and add my weri pepper and kosher salt to taste. And lastly, I'm going to go ahead and give everything a very nice mix. And so friends, this is what my Bigan choka or roasted eggplant looks like. So friends, to go with our Bigan choka, I'm going to go ahead and make some oil roti. I'm adding 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix my dough. So I'm adding water as needed, and I'm kneading my flour. What I want to achieve is a nice soft dough. I do have a video on how to make oil roti, so if you want to check that out for more detailed information. So my dough is looking really nice now. It's a nice soft dough, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this with a damp paper towel, and then I'm going to cover it with the towel. I'm going to let this rest for like about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and roll this out, and this is going to give me 4 oil roti, 2.5 cups of flour. Now that I have my 4 loaves, I'm going to go ahead and oil my roti. So I'm using flour as needed, and I'm going to roll this out. The next step is that I'm going to evenly coat the entire roti with oil and then sprinkle with flour. I'm going to make a slit in the middle, halfway down, and then start rolling. Once you get to the other end, then you kind of just bring it in and tuck it in. You're going to tuck everything in like that. And there you go, guys. Our first one is finished. I'm just going to go ahead and do one more. Now that I'm done, I'm going to cover this again with a damp paper towel and also a hand towel. So it has been like about 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and start rolling them out. So I'm going to use flour as needed, and I'm going to roll it out into a circle. And remember, it does not have to be perfect. So my pan has heated up nicely, so I'm going to place my roti to start cooking. I'm going to give it like a minute, then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put some oil. I'm going to flip it over and do the same on the other side. So guys, now for the fun part, I'm going to go ahead and crack my roti. You can also place it in a closed container and give it a nice shake. You will achieve the same effect. So friends, it's all done, and this is one of my favorite meals. The roti is so nice and soft. Look at this. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm going to take some of the roasted eggplant, and look at this. So friends, this one is for all of you. I'm just going to have some more. Guys, this is good. So friends, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you in my other videos. Take care now. Bye-bye. I am going to continue eating this delicious meal.